Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Coldfire, and today I am going to be bringing you a Mission Souls song. Now I believe that I reacted to their live version of Dangerous, but I think someone asked me if I could react to their recording of it in their studio. I know Dangerous is by Roxette. I loved Roxette. I love Mission Souls. And yes, I know that they're a family band. I know they're very religious. I have no problem with that. I don't judge people. That's what I love about music. You can love music and you can put other things aside, because music is something that is universal and it speaks of love and compassion, helps you get things off your shoulder that you can't say, and things like that. I am trying to react to a few videos today. Over here in South Georgia, where I live at, we never get 16-degree weather. It's snowing outside, and I'm freezing my little tush off over here. I am layered in my clothing, trying with a 90-degree heater here. I don't know which way it is, which way you can see it, but it's basically one of those big things that blow heat out, and I got it on 90, and it's just not working at all. I do want to address something that really is very important for you guys. In case you have not noticed, and I didn't get too many, I have gotten a lot, but a lot of people that watch my Mission Souls and other videos generally haven't complained. But for the 15% of you that have, my video screen got shrunk, and everyone was coming on my channel and saying, hey, can you take the dummy out of the room and your records and make yourself look smaller so you can make your video look bigger? No, I can't, because that's not what a YouTube reactor is supposed to be. The YouTube reactor, per policy and guidelines on YouTube platform, is you have to be 3/4 bigger than the video you're reacting to. Otherwise, you're not considered a reactor. You're just watching a YouTube video. And if you get me to react to a song and you want me to be so small and the video to be bigger, just watch the video on YouTube. Because a YouTube reactor is supposed to be bigger, because it's called a YouTube reaction. That means it's almost like when you go to a therapist or a psychologist and you're sitting across from them. They ask you a question. They know how to read your body language. If you're fidgeting, if you're emotional, if you're happy, if you're sad. They can tell if you're lying. They can tell if you're... They use your body, and they watch you as they ask questions so that they can see what is bothering you. That's why you go to a therapist. I'm not trying to be condescending or sarcastic. I'm just showing you that if you go on your computer or whatever, just look up what policies and guidelines do you have to be a YouTube reactor. It will specifically tell you what size your screen has to be. And I've got mine at the largest. It will also tell you that it's up to the record label most of the time if they want to block your video or not. No matter if you cut it up. Trust me, I've tried that. You guys seen me put copyright on it. That doesn't work. But I just wanted to get that out there and let people know that I'm not lying. Someone said that I was because they seen other YouTube reactors react and their video screens were bigger. Well, the answer to that is, do you know if they're on Patreon? How many subscribers do they have? I have a little over 5,000. So I'm a low, small content creator. So I'm very irrelevant right now until I reach maybe 10,000 subscribers. I have a Patreon account. It's $1 a month. Most charge $15. I put it at the lowest to be fair because you can't do it for free. But no one wants to go over there where they can see the large video where they don't have to strain their eyes. I mean, I have the link on my channel. You just click on it, sign up for it. I think it's $1 a month or $16 for the whole year. And you can see tons of videos and you don't have to strain your eyes. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking because I'm losing my voice and it's cold as heck over here. Let's get into Mission Souls, and we're going to be reacting to their cover of Dangerous by Roxette. Mission Souls. Love them. I'm going to react. Pause it halfway, like I've been doing, because I've been going through okay. So be prepared, guys. Okay, I have to say that I remember reacting to them live, which I love reacting to them live because you get to see them on stage, the body language, and it makes me feel like I'm watching a concert, so to speak. But then again, I like watching them in the studio. But I just feel they just look so cramped in there. And I know they can't help it because it gets better acoustics whenever you're mashed together like that. It makes the when second has to go in there and edit and everything, like sound outside noises and stuff like that. It's easier for him to do if they're in a soundproof room. It's like being in a recording studio, so to speak. So I would say that even though they're singing live, it's like a studio version of an artist when they go into the room where they record the song and no sound gets in. But, they're not in that kind of situation, so that's where he probably comes in to filter out all that background noise cancellation and stuff like that. But Mama Sheena, she's rocking this song. I mean, this was a very popular song by Roxette, and I can't say it's my favorite Roxette song that they ever done. Listen to Your Heart and Must Have Been Love and Joyride, I think, were probably my top three. But I still love this song and the Roxettes. But I think the reason why I like reacting to Mission Souls when people ask me is because they don't try to steal or replicate exactly the way the artist is doing the song. Rather, they pay homage to the artist, do the song, but they change it up enough that they're not trying to be copycats. And that is hard to do when you're doing a cover song, especially a very powerful cover song like Roxette's Dangerous. And for them to be able to get in there and to pay homage to the song without replicating it and making it sound brand new. That's why they're incredible, guys. So I had someone tell me the other night that they said, welcome to Soulmates. I said, hey, I'm glad to be a soulmate, because I can listen to their music all day long, and it's just good classic rock songs redone, and it's different. I love them. I love that they're a family unit. I love that they do everything together in unison. They agree on things, and they support each other. And that's what a family is supposed to do. But let's finish it up.
She's got what it takes to make ends meet. The eyes of a lover that hit like heat. You know she's a little bit dangerous. She's extremely dangerous. She's got what it takes to make ends meet. The eyes of a lover that hit like heat. You know she's a little bit dangerous. Ooh, just a little bit dangerous. What's your game? What's your game? I don't know your name. Just a little bit dangerous.
Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. You just don't get no better than that. They just slayed that song. You know what I find that's I mean, I don't come from a musical family. I come from a family that, grew up on music, but none of us ever pursued singing. I try to do it on karaoke when we go out sometimes, but it's after I have a couple of drinks and I think I sound like the artist. And then I get recorded by my husband, and then I watch it the next day and I'm like, why did you let me do that? I sound horrible. I sound like a goat strangling. But I'm just wondering if anybody knows any background to things like that, because I've always wondered, I did see Second back there look at his son Ice and smile at him, and I haven't gotten to any videos where he's actually sang. I don't know if he has. I don't know if any of you guys said he does any of that. I know he does all the auditing and mixing and stuff like that, and occasionally plays the guitar, but no one ever said if he sang. But I'd love to be able to see what he sounds like, if he does. If he doesn't, that's fine. But I noticed that he was looking at Ice. But now Mom Sheena, every now and then she comes in and she sings those songs that require a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? That kind of soprano vocal pitch that the three girls, Nasis, Nisha, and Stacy, don't necessarily bring to the table, because they like that kind of rock, that kind of borderlines a little heavy metal, but not too much. So I'm thinking, because Roxette is they are more pop, but they have that rock edge. So I'm thinking and guessing that Mama Sheena comes in and does songs like Roxette, where it requires that type of vocal capability to do the song, and to give her a chance to have a little bit of fun as well. But my question is, can you imagine if you're all a musical family and you agree upon that, but then you're the father and you're the mother and you're sitting there watching your young kids, these young kids, not 18, 21, or 25 years old, singing these songs, but watching these young kids sing these songs so perfectly and so well. Can you imagine how their hearts must swell, knowing that they're listening to something so great and being proud of their kids doing such a good job and supporting them? That's called, a lot of love. That your parents see that in you, they invest in you, they give you that love, and they recognize it. And you know what I'm saying. A lot of families will say they support you. Okay, go do your music, but you're on your own, stuff like that. But they just all seem to support each other. They love what they do. They stay together. They agree on things. And that's what makes them perfect, in my point of view. But anyways, I'm going to be probably stopping soon because I am about frozen. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video reaction to Dangerous, a cover of Roxette's song done by the incredible family band known as Mission Souls. I hope that you enjoyed this video reaction. I wish I could react to more, but I got a copyright strike the other day, which they wouldn't let me upload any videos because of that until I took my screen and minimized it. But then I started getting a lot of the comments, and I was trying to explain one at a time, but after 20 comments, I said I just gotta address it when I make the video because it's wearing me out. So, like I said, I do apologize that this is happening, but I do hope that, you know, that you enjoyed this video, and, you know, from the US to wherever you are in this great big old world, I send you my love, my hugs, my kisses, and I hope you guys all stay safe out there and support each other and love each other and let them lead by example and, you know, do what they do. Be supportive of each other and your family. Okay? See you later. Love you. Bye-bye.